And it's Matt Duran here, doing another Yu-Gi-Oh opening. And today we'll be having a look at the new Mega Tins. We have Brotherhood the Fire Fist Tiger King and Bujente Susanwo. And now these, as you can see, these are bigger than normal tins. They are, I think, 25% in comparison to the Redox tin that we got last year. There is about 25% difference in these size. This is for storage, I'm guessing. Although I don't store many cards in tins, I usually use them in binders. I'll be opening the Susanwo one first, as I think comparative to both of them, this one is the lesser of the two. If you're going to get a tin. In this video, I'll be saying whether or not I think you should get one tin, two tins, or just even a case of tins, although that is expensive, but I've only just got two today, so as you can see, sealed as well. All Konami stuff. Also, in each pack we have one secret, one ultra, one super, one rare, and 12 commons. These are from Lord of Tachyon Galaxy, Judgment of Light, Shadow Spectres, and Legacy of the Valiant. 4 really good packs, although yeah, well, all of them are good packs. I would have liked Preo in it, or I think Cosmoblade has been reprinted that many times, it's not applicable anymore, but we have quite good chances of getting very powerful cards, such as Armadius, Keeper of Armageddon, no, Adrius, I mean. It's one or the other. No, Keeper of Boundaries. Get those two mixed up. Number 107. Bujin Yamato, can't get my words out today. Divine Dragonite, Felgrand, Mecha Phantom Beast, Dracosac, and number 101, and most importantly, Evil Swarm Executor Knight, which used to be 50 quid worth, and Dracosac used to be about that same price. Although they have dropped because of the Megatin release. And there won't be as value in these ones. They still will be very powerful for you to draw. They also got a load of other powerful cards in here, so let's hope. So I have some set cards I really want from it, but there's that many I shouldn't really go through them. I'm hoping not to pull as a secret rare the Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Coyote. They said they reprinted the best cards from these booster packs. Why did they reprint Coyote? It's the worst secret rare I can actually think of. It's just not worth pulling. And then I've seen people who've pulled 2 Windrows in 1 tin, which is not very good at all. So I hope I don't get those. Or Torrential Reborn, I've already got 2 of those, I don't need a third. I think that's the ones I can think of. So yeah, I'll be opening the Susanwo one first, and then I'll be doing Tiger King. Okay, let's try and open this. Always an ordeal for me. Very fast this time. I'm getting better at it. Also, if you like my videos, please do subscribe and follow me on Twitter, MattDurant777. Alright, so yeah, the tin, pretty beautiful to look at it, yeah, very beautiful comparative to some of them. The one I'm thinking of is Evolza Dalgia. No, yeah, Dalgia. Okay, and as you can see, they're there. Underneath there's nothing. They always put this plastic in, they always waste stuff like this. Should be recyclable really, and then it wouldn't waste as much, but I don't think that'll be as profitable to them. Okay, as you can see, Susanwo all sealed. And I'll show you in a minute, it's a new secret rare, which is Platinum Secret Rare. It kind of looks like the stickers you used to get when you're a kid. Well, when I was a kid. But compared to some people, I do think it is very, very beautiful, especially in Susanwo. As you can see, absolutely beautiful. And again, as you probably saw, limited edition is at the bottom again, like for first edition, like they've been doing throughout these. So there'll be a load of reprints with this change to them, whereas the other ones do not. The reason why I think this Susanoo one is the worst out of the two is because Susanoo itself can't be summoned without a Bujin. It needs 2 Bujins to do it, and the only really profitable if you're making a Bujin deck, you need to have triple Yamato. It's not going to be powerful enough if you just have 2 or 1. So out of the 2, this one is more generic with just 2 Beast Warriors, whereas this you'd need 2 Bujins, and if you're making that deck, you need triple Bujin Yamato. It is a chance to get in these booster packs, but it's not. It's out of the 2 tins. I'd advise you to get Tiger King at the present moment. Okay, so Susanoo. The second promo of this is a super rare Bujinji Crane. It's a reprint from the normal rare. Pretty beautiful in this nice reprint. Limited edition is capital as well, I think. I don't know if it was capital then, but it looks more dynamic in this. You probably can't see it from here, but yeah, it does look more dynamic, and that makes it look dynamic. The third reprint is the usual OCG reprints, and we got Archfiend Commander this time. The card that can make Archfiends more powerful, make it a powerful deck to use, but out of reprints, I don't think this should have been reprinted. I think something like number 22 or some of the shark related duelist pack cards should have been reprinted instead of Archfiend Commander. The other OCG promo, which I'll show you in the next one, is a lot better. It's more generic, whereas this is not generic at all. You can special summon it if you have an Archfiend card on the field. You just need a monster. You can have an Archfiend field spell or something like that. You would special summon it to him, but you can't attack. You can only special summon an Archfiend Commander once per turn this way. When this is special summoned, target one Archfiend card you control, destroy that target, which is not the best, unless you're targeting the hair, I think, does something when you do that. When it's a tribute summoned, you can target one level 6 in your graveyard and special summon it in defense mode, which gives you automatic level rank 6 XYZ summon, which would be good to bring out Constella Ptolemy M7. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. So yeah, we've got Susanoo, Crane, and Commander. Susanoo, the beautifulest of them all, but all 3 of these you need a specific deck for. 2 for Bujin and 1 for Archfiend. These are not going to be helpful to a normal player who doesn't play these decks. Okay, so we put those to the side, 2 supers and 1 secret. Okay, and we have 3 boosters, the Megatin 2014 boosters. These have 16 per pack, as I said earlier. They have 1 secret, 1 ultra, 1 super, 1 rare, and 12 common. Hopefully we'll be pulling the commons first and then go to the secrets and stuff. So let's get into it. This is the first 3 packs of it. The second packs are in the other one. I should probably guess, but reiterate. Okay. And here we go. First one is common. Good. Yeah, the commons are the bottom sect. So the first one, we have Fire King Avatar Garunix, the little demi version of the actual big boss of the Fire Kings. When it's destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon this from your hand when a Fire King is destroyed. If this is destroyed by an opponent's card instead of the graveyard, you can special summon a Fire King Avatar from your deck, which is a good searcher for that. And you can special summon it as well, so it can be good for a Fire King deck. Next one is Gorganic Golem, a pretty powerful card, even just generic now. I was using this in Duel Arena when I pulled in a booster pack, and it did help me quite a lot. And for XYZ, for an archetype that is not really supported, it's really good, to be honest. When it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, the attack of the monster that destroyed it becomes 0. You can banish this to target one set spell your opponent controls. It can't be activated this turn. You can't activate in response to this as well, which is really powerful as well. Okay, the next common is Battling Boxer Switcher, a good reprint as well. Because it's good. This is a really key card for a battling boxer because it can special summon them from the graveyard. You can't special summon any others except battling boxers. So it's promoting going to Yugioh or number 105 or the OCG version, which is number 79. Next one, number 4. Headgeared, another battling boxer. Can't be destroyed a battle when it's in attack mode, once per turn. And you can send a battling boxer to the graveyard, which can power up your switcher. Okay, that's 4. 5 is Malevolous Fork. It can send one of a fiend type to the graveyard to special summon it from your hand. This is for more of a rank 2 fiend deck. Not very powerful here. Okay, we have Stealth Ray. Yep. I'm not too keyed in on the Mecha Phantom Beasts, to be honest. So I'm just gonna have to skip past that. It's too much to read. Risebell, the Star Sighter. Alright card for an XYZ. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster, increases level by 1 if you make it a rank 3, rank 4, rank 5 deck. That's all together. This could be possibly a good card. Or you can block your opponent's cards from XYZ summoning. Say their deck is full of for making rank 4s. You can use this to turn it into one of their opponent monsters to level 5, so it can't be XYZ summoned. Which can be very good, but Breakthrough is vulnerable to Breakthrough skill and Effect Veiler. Okay, Secret Sect Druid Wid. Apparently this is quite, I think it's one of these two is quite a good card because I've seen it in a winning deck from some tournament. Can't remember which one at the present moment. When sent from the field to the graveyard, you can tag one continuous spell in your graveyard, set that card. Can't be activated. That's pretty good. Okay. Fencing Fire Ferret. Also, it would be good if you're making it in like a battle pack seal play, but not too applicable right now. It's a kind of burn card. When it's destroyed, you can destroy the target that you target and inflict 500 damage. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last common is Gorganic Ghoul. Out the Gorganics, this is the worst because you can just summon the Gorganics by paying 300. That can make a good rank 1 like number 54 or Slack a Magician, but it's not applicable for other Gorganics. Although if you had Gorganic Serpent, that would be able to special summon it. Okay, it should be Secret Ultra Super Rare. Secret Ultra Super Rare. 2 more commons. One of my favourite cards, Pump Princess, the Princess of the Ghosts. Now she's a little demi version of the Pumpkin from Metal Raiders. This card is really a lot more powerful than that one, to be honest, because it can become a continuous spell and lower the opponent's monsters by 100 for each Pumpkin counter. And that you get one each standby phase, so 200 per switch around, is really powerful, and it's not substituted with rank and stuff. So this might be a better version of Burden of the Mighty. So that's a good pull for anyone, really. Okay, final common, Counterpunch. A nice good card here. And it's you can discard it to gain 1,000 attack on a battling boxer when it's attacking, I think, or when it's attacked. Okay, the rares. Now, out of the rares, it's more unlikely you're going to pull the best rares out of the sets because there's so many of them. So let's hope it's a good one. And it's a secret. Damn, wrong order. And it's the worst of the secrets. Brawl of the Firefist Coyote. I should have called it. The worst thing about this is if you control, you can special summon it, but you have to have no monsters and control a fire formation card. But it's rank 5, so it's not going to be good for an XYZ summon, just good for a synchro summon. So it's not really applicable in any Fire Fist deck. It's only 2,000 attack points. So that's the worst secret we could have pulled. Okay, I'm gonna have to hope this one's a rare. Yes, it's the rare. Okay, Boojin Carnation. Boojin Carnation. A good Boojin card, because you can XYZ through this, by targeting one Boojin monster that's in your graveyard and one banished one, so it would have used the card already. Okay, the next super, that's the Ultra, and it's Boojin Mikazuchi, or whatever it's called, Mikazuchi, yeah. A good Boojin, because when the Boojin is destroyed, you can special summon it, I think. Yeah, when this Boojin Beast Warrior has been destroyed, you can special summon it, and you can add Boojin spellcast to your hand. The final one's a super, not very good for me, Mount Sylvia. Good card for the Sylvans, as you can send a plant from your hand or face up on the field to choose one Sylvan and place on top of the deck. You can use it once per turn. During the end of the deck, you can activate the top card of your deck. It's a plant monster, send it to the graveyard. If it's not, place it on either on top or on the bottom, which is alright. But unfortunately, we pulled a really crap secret. Sorry for the language, but really it is. The Ultra was decent. The field spell, it was alright, but not the best. The rare, not applicable for me because I don't play Boojins. If I pull 3 Yamatos now, I will play Boojins, but it's unlikely I will. Okay, Wid again. Boojinji Wolf, not applicable anymore. Not Boojinji I see used. Gorganic Ghoul again. Might get a playset of these. Prim Princess, another one of these. I'm always happy to see another Prim Princess. Okay, Vampire Grace. One of the vampires are not that applicable because it's level 6, not level 5. If it was level 5, it would be a lot better. Where level 5 or higher zombie type is special summoned to your side of the field by the effect of a zombie type, while it controls in your graveyard, can pay 2,000 life points to special summon it. Bit of a mouthful. Doom Kaiser will be the one that comes to mind when I hear this. You can use the effects. You can declare one card type and send one of those to the graveyard, which can be good for certain decks. It can take away those powerful trap cards that you're worried about, or spell cards, or see if there's any trap cards in this deck, in the opponent's deck. I mean. Okay, 5 Brothers Explosion. Not really a good card, just to get rid of your 5 formations, to be honest. Ghost Trick Neko Musume, the little Neko one. When the normal and special summon, you have to change them to the face down. You have to have another Ghost Trick on the field. It's not really applicable, to be honest, to me. Mythic Tree Dragon, that's a good pull for anyone who plays Rulers. There's no Rulers reprint in this because they got reprinted as secret rares, but you're still getting the mythic ones. Once per turn, you can tag one Water Dragon, and this card becomes level 8. Or the level of that monster. Most likely, it'll be level 8 with mythic Water Dragon. Okay. Next common, Spellbook of Miracles. Not the best spellbook. You can tag one spellcaster XYZ in your graveyard, and 2 your banished spellbooks. You can special summon that one and attach the spellbooks as the XYZ materials, which can be good to bring out Arcanite Magician or Slacker Magician. Come on, yeah. Rib Gardener, not a good one for the Battle boxes. Can banish your monsters, but it's level 3, so it's not that applicable. Witch is an alright one. The Book of Moon, more of a Book of Moon version. Tag one face up monster, switch it to defense. Face down defense, I mean. Okay, Saberhawk. Again, battling Mecha Phantom Beast. Not going to go into them. Okay, and now we got the rare, super rare, secret rare. as I think it was Raz, this one. Yeah, Bujinji Crane. Another Bujinji. It's weird that they've included the Bujinji and Bujinji Crane and Susanwo in the actual Mega Pack, as well as having there. So you can get another chance to get this good Crane, which is perfect for a Bujin deck. But Susanwo shouldn't have been reprinted again. It's already been reprinted. Okay, the Super, another one I've already got. Bujinji Quillen, good card for the Bujinji deck nonetheless, because you can destroy a card by banishing this from the graveyard when you have a Bujin on your field. Nothing so far powerful. Okay, an Ultra, another one not good. Mecha Phantom Beast Blue Impelia. There's another Mecha Phantom Beast I don't really want to go into. I think it's a tuner, so if you're making a Synchro one, it'll be good for that. And the secret is one of the best. Divine Dragon Knife Felgrand. Okay, I'm really happy with this pull. This is a really good pull. And it's a great rank, generic rank 8. You can detach one XYZ material from this to target one face-up monster. Its effects are negated and can't be affected by other effects. So it can protect it from Forbidden Lance, Mirror Force, just for the chance of negation. As you can see in the background, it's the counterpart to Divine Dragon Felgrand. That was released in the Dragon in one of the Dragon Structure decks. But the warrior version of this looks really nice. As you can see, it looks really nice, and I'm really happy with that pull. I'm ecstatic. I really need this card for my Galaxy deck and my Gimmick Puppet deck. Although Gimmick Puppet won't bring out as much because Dreary Doll blocks other cards, but that's a great pull. That's a great pull. Okay, at least I got the secrets and rares all the way around this time. I don't like how Konami does that. Okay, Steam, a good ghost trick, because when it attacks directly, you can add a ghost trick spell trap card to your hand. I seem to add more trap cards to the ghost tricks than the spells, because I've now made more of a stall deck for it, a skeleton version of it, because it banishes up to it can banish up to 5 cards from your opponent's top of the deck, which is really good to me. And this one would attack directly and get a trap card, whereas the spell cards only use mansions. But I don't run that one in there anyway. So, Flying Sea, it was reprinted in Judgment of Light Deluxe box as a super rare or an ultra rare. It can actually block your opponent from XYZ summoning by special summoning it onto your opponent's side of the field. It has actually really fucked up one of my games. Sorry about the swearing then. I did not mean to do that. But, yeah, it blocked one of my games. What was it? Yeah, it stopped one of my games because I was using a full XYZ deck and I just couldn't get rid of it. My opponent wasn't attacking it at all and, well, stalled away until he could win. Sonic Boom, something for Mecha Phantom Beasts. I don't like to go into them. Gaga Wind, it's an alright one. Special summons the Gaga monster from your hand as level 4, which can be good for Gaga Magician because he can then change his level, or Gaga Girl because Gaga Magician is level 4, or Gaga Kid, any of them, because they're more changing with Gaga Magician. The Monarch Awakens. When you have no cards in the extra deck, you can tag one face-up tribute monster. It can't be affected. Its effects are not negated, where it's not affected by other ones. So it's like Divine Dragon Felgrand, but you have a limitation. You can't have extra deck for this card. Oh. Ghost Trick Vanish, a good Ghost Trick card because it can protect Ghost Tricks from being targeted or destroyed by card effects by revealing a Ghost Trick in your hand. And then Malin's Forest Spoon, yeah, little guy. If it have another Malin's Forest, is normal summon or special summoned, you can tag when. Sorry, I'm a bit tired today. I'm always tired. But yeah, you can something of a not very powerful card. I'm not gonna go into it. Mermail Abyssia. whatever that is. It's an alright mermail, not the best, I don't think. When you can target a mermail, you control, you can special summon any level 4 mermails from your deck, whose combined level is less than or equal to that monster, and then send that monster to the graveyard, so you can then activate a mermail card because it's a tribute for it, I think. Oh, water card, it might work. White Dragon Weaving Buster, good card for a ruler deck because you can bring out the multiples and its chaos, more or less. It's just weird. This just a weird pull straight after the counterpart Black Collapse Serpent, Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. My voice is going by the looks of the sound of things, and it's just more or less the same but the opposite way around. Okay, and 2 more commons, Garunix again, and Golem again, in the same order, surprisingly. Okay, now the rare, and it's the rare Bujinji Crow. There's a lot of Bujinjis now I'm pulling. Can negate when a Bujinji is targeted for an attack by the opponent's monster. You can send this card from your hand, negate the attack, and inflict damage equal to half the attacker's monster's attack. Which is alright, but not the best out of the Bujinjis. Super is this one. Yeah, I have to do out these 4 cards. The first one is the rare, the second one is the ultra, the third one's the super, and the 4th one's the secret. Just to tell you guys. Okay, the super, not a good super. Salavan Blade Fender, not a really good super there. Don't see many applicable. I'm not going to go into him. Bit of a long effect. Ultra is a really good one, number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. I've already got both the ones I need, but it's good because it can negate. When it attacks, you can negate all effects on the field. Any effects that activate afterwards, like if it destroys a monster and then the effect activates, negate the effects of all monsters on the field. I should clarify there. If it destroys Shining Angel, it gains a second attack and then goes up to 4,000 attack. If it goes up, then it goes for 5,000, but it doesn't gain a second attack. Another attack after that. It's not that powerful, but that is a really good card to pull. Another secret is another Felgrand. Oh god, I think double secret pulls is going to be a thing at the present moment. So yeah, the first ones pulled 2 good secrets there, a really crap secret there. Sorry for the language, and they got the normal one. They got the normal pull. 1 decent ultra, 1 not as decent ultra, 1 good ultra, and 3 mediocre supers. I'm hoping for Ghost Trick Lantern as a super in the next one. Okay, next tin is the Tiger King. I think it's half an hour per tin by the looks of things, but hopefully this will end in by 45-minute mark because we've got through quite a few of the commons. Still waiting on some of the better Ghost Trick commons, Spectre I need, and Jiangshi as well, because I didn't get a booster box of that set, so I run low on them when using them. Turned out I traded some, but I need them. Which is not that good. Okay, Brotherhood the Fire Fist, and I can show you why this tin is a lot better. Again, the wasteful packaging. Okay, Tiger King. Okay, the Platinum Secret Rare version of Tiger King is being reprinted quite a lot. It's been reprinted recently in Gold Ultra Ultimate. I mean, it was reprinted in Gold Ultimate, and it's been reprinted quite a lot of times. But it's quite good when it's XYZ summon. You can set a Fire Formation card at the spell trap directly from your deck. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material and negate effects of all effect monsters except Beast Warrior types until the end of the opponent's turn. When it's sent to the graveyard, you can send 3 Fire Formation cards you control to the graveyard. Special summon 2 Level 4 Beast Warriors with the same attack from your deck in face of defense position, which gives you another XYZ summon. And that's a really good secret. Platinum secret they reprinted. The better version, a good version, they reprinted Bear in the last ones. Now they reprinted Gorilla. The like counterpart, to be honest, because by sending a Fire Fist card, you can destroy one spell trap on the field. When it destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can set one from your deck. This is really good and very applicable to the XYZ Yugioh, and it's generic. The XYZ is generic to Beast War, well, generic-ish to Beast Warriors, and this is the card I was happy to get. Number 47, Nightmare Shark, the other reprint from the OCG. This is from the manga volumes. I've got it in Ultra actually. It's generic, rank 3. It's good like Heartline number 82 Heartline Draco because it can attack your opponent's life points directly. It has a first effect that adds a level 3 to this, so it can add another one, but it's not applicable if you're doing it generic. You can target a water monster and it can attack directly, but other monsters can't attack. So they can attack. This one can attack directly with 2,000 attack. That's a decent attack there, and I'm very happy to getting that. I love those monsters. Okay. Probably notice I'm a Shark Duelist as well. So that card I do sometimes summon through the Hammer Shark, a really good secret monster, which I wish that was reprinted, but not yet. Okay, the commons now. Ghost Trick Vanish again. Survival of the Fittest, a good dinosaur card. Target one dinosaur gains 1,000 attack. When it destroys a monster, quick monster can attack, make a second attack in a row. Oh yeah. Mermail Ambitiota. Starship Spyplane. This is a decent OCG reprint that they did from Laval, LVAL, not Laval deck. If your opponent controls an XYZ monster, you can special summon this, and if you special summon this way from your hand, actually not special summon this way, if you special summon anyway from your hand, you can tag one spell trap card your opponent controls, and add that target back to their hand, which is decent. Collapse Certain again. Sylvan Blessing, an alright card. I see this more applicable now than it was when it originally came out. Place one card from your hand on either the top or bottom of your deck. If you do special summon one Sylvan from your hand or deck graveyard, is unaffected by other card effects this turn. Place it on top or bottom of the deck at the end of it. So if you draw a Marsh Leaf, this is a good way to add it back onto the top, so you can use its destruction ability. Okay, Gorgonic Golem. Alpa Caribou, Mystical Beast of the Forest. It's an alright card. It's not needed to go through really. Miles Forest Fork again. Baby Raccoon Tantan for the Beast Ojamas and Beast Baby Raccoon decks. Another Wid. Now I've got a playset of them. A Bujinji Wolf. Again, and now let's do the rare. It was top one, and it's the reprint from the Legacy Archfiend Emperor, the First Lord of Horror. It's an alright card for Archfiends. She can almost summon without tribute and half its attack. If it's summoned this way, destroy at the end phase. You cannot special summon monsters except fiend types. Once per turn, you can banish one Archfiend from your hand or graveyard, then target one card, destroy one card. It's alright. Alright for an Archfiend deck. Super was number 3. Super for this is Hysteric Sign. I've already got 2 of these. Don't use it. You can add Elegant Egotist to your deck or graveyard to your hand during the end phase. If this card was sent to the sent from the field or hand to the graveyard, add up to 3 happy cards with different names from your deck to your hand, which is really good. But not applicable for me. Ultra is another 107, another pull of him. And Secret is a really good secret, and the one I couldn't pronounce at the beginning. It is Keeper of Boundaries. The reason why this is good, it's a good generic rank 5 synchro monster, and when it's attacked, you can't activate card or effects until the end of the damage step. So that can block cards like Bujinji Crane and Mirror Force. So it protects it really powerful, and with 2300 attack, that's really good. Now I've pulled this, I'm probably going to be using it over Ally of Justice Catasta and TG Hyper Librarian. So a really good secret there. One of the ones I'm hoping to pull, but still missing some of the better ones like Dragosack and Exaton Knights. Let's hope we pull them. Oh yeah, I should mention I got these from Chaos Cards. It was 26 quid something for both of these, but I had some discount codes on there. But it's good to get them from there. Very reliable. Come after 3 days. Economic delivery, because I bought only I think it was under 30. You only get economic version. Then the tracked one, which brings it after 2 days. What was it? Yeah, this video will be coming out quite probably 5 days after the release, because I won't be able to upload it today. Because I have problems with my internet. I'll be uploading it Monday, hopefully, as long as everything goes to plan. So yeah, that'll be there. Okay, Will-O-Wisp is the next first common for this pack. Umbral Horror Will-O-Wisps, which can make other Umbral Horrors your level. Is for the Masquerade number 104 summoning. Yuki Oni, when it's destroyed, you can permanently set the opponent's destroying monster, which is a good Ghost Trick card. Armageddon Designator. I've never pulled this card ever. Banish one card from your hand. Neither player can activate cards or effects of cards with the name with that name for the rest of the duel, which can block MST Mirror Force, which is really good actually, but you'd have to sacrifice your own. It can block some really powerful cards, that is. Okay, next one, Gorgonic Cerberus. It can make all rock types level 3, which can make Ghoul applicable in the deck. Spara, you can special summon if you have a battling boxer, but you can't attack. Bujinji Turtle negates an effect when it's targeting a Beast Warrior Bujin. Rabbit Punch, not a good battling boxer at the start of the damage step. If this attacks a defense monster, destroy it. Winged Sphinx of the Chronomalies. When it's normal summon, target one level 5 Chronomaly in your graveyard, special summon it. That's good for a rank 5 summon. Ghost Trick Jackfrost, a good card in any deck now. When you have open field, when you have a direct attack, you can set this card and set the opponent's monster and negate it. The good Ghost Trick I wanted. Ghost Trick Spectre. When a Ghost Trick is destroyed, you can set this monster and draw a card, which is good there. The Calibrator, like the version of it, is the counterpart to the Calculator. The Calibrator gains 300 attack for each rank on the field. Say if you had four rank 4s, that's 1600 for each of those. I think, no, 1200 for each of those. So that's 4800 added on to 1500, which is decent, but not special summoning, so it's not the best. But you probably could use this in Hunter deck, probably could work. Okay, last common. Abyss Scale of Mikazuchi. Going out the Abyss Scale starts. Equipped to a Mermail, it gains 800 attack. When a spell card is activated on your opponent's side of the field and is resolved, negate that effect, and send this card to the graveyard. Okay. Now rare. Rouge Incarnation again. Super. Fire King Avatar Yeshka. Now I have a playset of those now. Not from these pulls, I've had 2 others pulls of these. This is the good card for the Fire Kings. It's a good card to pull actually. When it's destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon. When a Fire King is destroyed by a card effect, you special summon this from your hand. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can destroy one card in your hand or that you control, so you can activate another Fire King effect, or you can send the Earthman Immortal, the big reptile one, the big lizard one, and that could destroy all cards on the field or opponent's side of the field. It's one or the other. Okay, Ultra. Oh god, this one again. Another one I didn't want to pull. Mermail Abyss Belen. They reprinted so many good cards, and then they reprinted this. Like, Konami. Not a really good card, to be honest. And the Secret. Another not really good card. Totem Bird. It's alright. Kind of brings me to a low after Armedius. During either player's turn, when a spell trap card is activated, you can detach 2 X-Mind series materials from this. Negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. This card loses 300 attack while it has no XYZ materials, which is pretty rubbish. Let's see it played it at all, that's all now. But it just replaced the one I lost. Okay, let's hope this is a really good pack. The final pack, we have Spara again, Turtle, Winged Sphinx, Jack Frost, Calibrator, just all the ones I just got from that other last pack, Michizuchi, Fishball Gacha, which is now good. With Fishball Doctor release, the Fishball deck is more applicable now. You can special if you control the monsters, and this is in your graveyard. During either your main phase, you can discard one water monster, and then special summon this, which can activate Mermail cards. It's good for a synchro summon. But you have to destroy all water monsters at the beginning of your battle phase. So you need more applicable for a water deck than any other deck. That's good for a Mermail deck, because you could bring out Gungia, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, and activate a Mermail effect, like Abyss Linde. Firefighter Shinkayo, it's not really good. During the attack, if a Beast Warrior is attacking a defense monster, inflict piercing damage. All Beast Warriors gain 300 attack. Not really good. Mummy. You can normal summon another Ghost Trick, but it's a bit hard to summon. Switcher again, and Wolf. If it's face up, you can set one Fire Fist card directly from your deck. Then if it's flip summoned, you can set one 5 spell card. So you set trap card first. If it's flipped, if you flip summon it, you can set a spell card as well, which is double summon, double add. And the final one's still free. Okay. Final rare pull. Sylvan Miko Orange. Another Sylvan, not really needed for me. You can send it to your graveyard. When it's activated, all plant types you control gain 300 attack. The Super. Mecha Phantom Beast Concordia is the Synchro Super for the Mecha Phantom Beast. It's generic. When you control tokens, it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. If it's destroyed by opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, distribute all tokens you control, then you can special summon a Mecha Phantom Beast from your graveyard. It's not really good for me. The Ultra. Oh, it's an alright Ultra. Constellar Omega. It requires 2 light monsters, and you can attach one card, and it's unaffected by spell or traps. Well, Constellars. Oh my god! I've got a playset of Felgrand. My last secret is Felgrand. Prove it. Triple Felgrand. There's 2 cards to be put on my trading list. So yeah. Overall, this was quite good pulls in this deck. I'm probably only going to keep one Felgrand. I'm probably not going to keep any of the number 107. It's going to keep Armedius, definitely. May keep Omega, may not. May now trade them Yash cards unless the deck just proves to be really good now. But yeah, Would I advise buying a tin? Yes, I would advise buying a tin. If you're going to, you're not a Boojin player, I'd advise getting this tin over the Boojin one. Do I advise buying 2 tins? Yes, you have a good chance of getting both of them, getting both of the good cards, and getting a lot of cards, but maybe just buy 2 of these. Yeah, maybe. Would I advise buying a case? It is probably worthwhile buying a set, but that's if you have the expendable income that you need for 130 quid to get a case. But you could pull Exton Knight or number 101, which I didn't pull in this, or Dragon Sack, which are good money cards in this. But I haven't pulled them this time around. I'm probably going to get another Tiger King. I might not another Tiger King tin, but I don't know if I'll record that one or not. The next one I'll probably be doing is a deluxe edition on the Duelist Alliance pack, Duelist Alliance one, and that's probably the next time you're going to see me. I might do it a top 10 on XYZs soon, maybe, but I'm still figuring that one out. And yes, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure to show you my new pulls. As always, if you like this video, please leave a like rating. Please subscribe or follow me on Twitter to hear about my new videos. Matt Durant 777. Thank you and goodbye.